Hello students, welcome back to our AriserTalent. I am your maths teacher Arpita Sharma. Students, we are going to start a very new chapter today. Okay, very new chapter today, and the chapter's name is, it's a little bit long name chapter, right? It is linear equation in two variables. Right. So this is our chapter. Yes. Our chapter number, I guess 3, no, 4th. Okay. So this is our chapter, linear equation, two variables. So first of all, we will discuss the name. To understand the name, we have to know about the equation first, then the linear equation, and what does that mean by in two variables. So basically, what is equation? What is an equation, guys? Tell me. Basically, if we go through an equation, we all know that we are having this equal sign in our equation. We are having something this side and something this side. Okay, and this side will be equal to this side, and that's why we name this sign as equals to sign, right? And something that we considered as equation. So it's about equation. Now, what is linear equation? Students, you remember we have also understood the polynomials, and polynomials also we have studied linear, quadratic, cubic, and obviously polynomial. Okay, so with the linear, what the first thing that comes into your mind when we talk about polynomial, because it's something like that similar in this time here also. So when I talk about polynomial, I have told you when the degree of polynomial is 1. The degree of polynomial, if it is 1, then that will be a linear equation. Linear, not equation, polynomial. That is highest degree. Now I am saying that if highest degree of equation, or I may say that the highest power of variable in equation is equals to 1, then this is linear equation. Understood? This is just for understanding, you need not to copy that, okay? Right. So that means if I am having an equation, so equation may be many, like I will tell you the simplest equation, 4 plus 5 equals to 9. Alright, 4 plus 5 is 9 and 9 is 9. So this is also an equation. Now if I say that 4x plus 5 equals to 0, I am saying this. Now this is 0 here, I am having something here and something here. This equal sign 0 and something here. That means this is again an equation. But now equation in one variable. Why one variable, student? Because I am having a variable here. This variable is here. X is the variable I am having. Okay, so I am having one variable here, so I am telling this equation in one variable. Now this equation can be like this also. Again it's only in one variable because it's repeating, x is repeating itself. Here it's x square form and it's here x to the power 1 form, but x is repeating itself, but it is same. Okay, that means variable is only one, so we'll call it equation in one variable only. Now it is only equation in one variable, not linear equation in one variable. This case it's not linear equation in one variable. It might be the what? Having square. Okay, so it's not linear. Then what? What is linear? Okay, if I tell that, okay, that's it, 4x plus 5 I am having. Now this 4x plus 5 having x only one variable, that means it is one variable, it is equation, right? It is equation. Now it's having highest power as 1 only, highest power as 1 only, that means this is a linear equation. This is a linear equation in one variable. So, the linear equation in one variable, basically we are studying in this chapter that we are having many equations. From many equations, we put out the equations in which we are having variables. So, that will be equation in variables. Now, equation in variables are again having many parts and we are picking only equation in only one variable, that may have 2, 3, 4, even infinity variables, right, but we are having only one variable equation to have in our chapter. Now the next thing, okay, that is linear too, that means we will be having only one variable and that also of only 1 degree, 1 as the highest power. Okay, so that will be linear, right? Okay. Now we are having some examples like for x plus 0 equals to 1. Okay, you will sort it out like 4x equals to 1. Okay, so is this an equation? Right or wrong? Yes, it is. Okay, linear equation. It is a linear equation or not? Linear equation. Okay, now it is in one variable or not? Yes, in one variable. Right, now if I tell you that 4x plus 0y equals to 1, it's having y. Okay, so now you will tell me it's in one variable or two variables, because I am having y here, right, I am having y here, so it's in one variable or two variables, students. It is in a one variable. It is one variable. Why it's one variable? Because we know that this term is going to eliminate and that will become only 4x equals to 1. So, there should be a specific format for our linear equation in two variables, right, and that we are going to study now. So, basically if I talk about the definition of linear equation in two variables, a linear equation that can be written in the form now the format is specifically important for you guys. Have a look here. Ax, right, plus b equals to 0. So, this is linear equation in one variable. Now, look very carefully. This was about linear equation in one variable. So, if I have to put this one as two variables, so what I have to do is by plus c equals to 0. Alright. Is termed as linear equation. Now in how many variables, student? Look here, x and y. So 2 variables. Understood the concept of one variable? We are having only single variable as an x. Okay. Now here a linear equation that can be written in the form ax plus by plus c is termed as what? Linear equation in 2 variables. Okay. So this is it. Now what are the examples? If you talk about the examples of linear equation in 2 variables, so that will be, if I write 4x plus 3y equals to 12. Right. So this is what? A linear equation. First thing, it is an equation. Okay. Good. So it is an equation. First thing. Then second, it's having 2 variables. Okay. Checked. Now the third one is, students, is what? It's linear. So linear equation in 2 variables it is, right? So this is the classic example. Okay. Now is this can be changed into this ax plus by plus c equals to 0 format? Yes, it can be, because we can write 4x plus 3y equals to 12 as 4x plus 3y minus 12 equals to 0. Now this is your ax is here, the by is here, and plus c. So plus of minus 12 equals to 0. Okay. So this is the format of linear equation in 2 variables. So copy that, students, so that we can move forward. Okay. Now we'll deal with some examples, okay, and we'll try to convert that particular given equations as an examples in the format ax plus by plus c equals to 0. So I'm writing that format here, right, just below this, ax plus by plus c equals to 0. This is what our format is for linear equation in 2 variables. Understood? Now examples. I may have this example like 4x plus 2y equals to 4.5, right. Then I may have example like 3 equals to 4x minus 17y. Then I may have the next example as root 2x minus 2 equals to root 5y. Okay, and I can take the next example as (4y) equals to 7x, and that's it. Okay, so we are taking these 4 examples now. Okay, done with the examples. Now how can we write these examples in the format this, because it's clear that we are having these all as linear equation in 2 variables. Now you have to write in the format ax plus by plus c equals to 0 and prove that these are actually the what linear equations in 2 variables, right. So if I look for this one here, and now here you also have to find out the value of a, b and c for the 4 examples. You have to find the value of a, b, c and put this particular equations in this format, right. Okay. So there will be here 4x plus 2y, transposing this here, minus 4.50 equals to 0. Here a will be 4, b will be 2. Now c will not be 4.5 but minus 4.5, because I am writing it plus c. Now plus c will be what? Plus minus 4.5. So minus 4.5 will be your c. Okay. So c will be equals to minus of 4.5. Right. Focus on that minus. Now come here. This side, 3 equals to 4x minus 17y. Okay. So now if I will change this format, that can be done in two methods, right? That can be done in two methods. Simply I can write 3 minus 4x minus 17y equals to 0. I am transposing these equations here. So that will become minus 4x minus 17y plus 3 equals to 0. In this case here, that will be that a will be equals to minus 4 here, and b equals to minus 17, right, and c will be equals to 3. Be attentive, guys. Now here, if I just transposing 3 here, need not to transpose these 2 here, transpose this 3 here, that will be remaining with 0. Okay, so that will be like 4x minus 17y minus 3 equals to 0. Now in this case students, there will be a equals to what? 4 simply, and b will be equals to what? Minus of 17, right? Wait, 3 minus 4x and plus 17y. So do it plus 17y here, plus 17y here. So 17 will be positive here. Now a will be equals to 4, b will be equals to minus of 17, and c will be equals to minus 3. So we can do this particular equation in both the format. You can do it and in any way, because in first method your answer will be minus 4, 17 and 3, right, and the second your answer will be 4 minus 17 minus 3. The value of constant is not going to change, students. Only what is going to change is the sign of the coefficients or constants. So this is about it. Now come here. Okay, I am having here root 2x plus minus 2 equals to root 5y. Now root 2 means is power half. Now half power is of what? Of constant. So it does not make any changes. Okay, we cannot have this half power on y, because y and x have to be linear. That means they have to be having power only 1, not 2, not 3, not half. Okay, whole number obviously. So if I talk about this, I can write it here, minus root 5y minus 2 equals to 0. From here I can write that a equals to root 2, b equals to minus root 5, and c equals to minus 2. Simple. Now come here. Now you will be telling me, ma'am, there is no coefficient. How can I write in a format ax plus by plus c equals to 0, because I am having ax and by only, not any kind of c here. So how can we rewrite it? Look here, you can either rewrite it as 4y minus 7x equals to 0, alright, or you can write it like 7x minus 4y equals to 0. From here you will be getting it like minus 7x plus 4y. Now see, plus 0 equals to 0. This is the same value as this, na? Okay. Here also you are having, now you understood this question, that the value of c will be, yes, 0. Again, plus 0 equals to 0. So from here you can find out the value of a will be minus 7, b will be 4, and c will be 0. And right from there we can have this value a equals to 7, b equals to minus 4, and c equals to 0. Okay. Now student, understand these A, B and C, because we are talking about this A, B and C as a coefficient in X and Y. So, there should be some foundations on this A, B, C, right. So, what are the foundations in order to prove it that this is the format of or form of linear equation two variable? What are the foundations on this A, B and C? There are some foundations on them. Okay, let us find out. Noted it, all the example noted, okay. So, the deal is A, B, C, where A, B, C will be real numbers, always a real number. A, B, C should be, must be real numbers, okay. A and B cannot be equals to 0. Again, A and B cannot be equals to 0, okay. A, B, C will have to be the real numbers and A and B cannot be 0, because if A is 0, that means there is no term of X actually, and if B is 0, that means there is no term of Y actually. Remember, I have taken some example like this, 4x plus 0 multiplied by y equals to 0. Now, in that case, I have told you that students, that will be ultimately going to be 0. That means this is not an actual term. That means this is the linear equation for sure, but not in two variable. It's only in one variable. So, that was incorrect. That should not be an example of linear equation in two variables. Okay. So, these are the two conditions. Right. Okay. Now, the next topic is solution of linear equation in two variables. Okay, and I am from starting of this chapter, I am telling you to understood the linear equation two variable, but you haven't asked me why we are doing this, why we are understanding this, right? Why we are actually reading this, studying this chapter. Okay, because we have known about the linear equation in one variable, okay, and we can have plenty of questions in our day to day life that is depending on the one variable equations, okay. But what about two equation? Why it's worth it to have that? Okay, so we will get to know also about this. We will be having some word problems, okay, and we will also know about the solution of linear equation in two variables, but in our next lecture. For this lecture, what I have told you is we are having some linear equation two variable, this chapter here. First thing is, an equation is what? It's something we put the equal sign and we are having something in LHS and RHS, that means left hand side and right hand side, and now the linear equation will be only there then that it will be having only the highest power as 1, okay. When we cannot have squares, cubes or any higher powers, we can only have 1 as the power, highest power, okay. Then to be it in two variables, where we are having two variables here. So, the format is ax plus by plus c equals to 0, okay, and here a, b, c must belong to the real number and a and b cannot be 0. So, this is about today's lecture, and what you have to do is study hard, focus on your goal and enjoy your life, student. Thank you.